Hi, back here again with more information about perceptual control theory and how it can make a huge impact in your classroom. Today's focus is moving to discipline within. Discipline from the outside involves punishment, rewards, buddying, isolating, guilting, and praising. Discipline from the inside involves helping students self-evaluate. To move from a teacher-directed to a student-directed classroom, we must first lay a foundation, connecting references, especially to roles. Roles include references for procedures, routines, and my job, your job. Most folks include 3 steps in teaching a procedure: explain, rehearse, reinforce. I'm going to add a 4th, self-evaluate. Ask yourself, what procedures do you need to teach? Let's watch as this teacher uses CHAMPS to explain a procedure.
The way that I teach a procedure is I try to figure out in my mind what is the picture that I want to see when the kids are working. And depending on that, I try to figure out what are my expectations, and I tell the students my expectations by completing a set of topics. For example, in terms of conversation, what I want is you to be able to keep a voice level number 2. So I'm going to write it over here just to remind you. Who can tell me what a voice level 2 is? What is voice level 2? Fifi?
Like whispering?
Whispering? Kind of, but not exactly.
Like not too loud.
Not too loud. Only the person next to us can hear us. Okay, this is the type of conversation that I want. This is how you're going to ask for help when you need help during the activity. This is what the activity is and the time that we're going to spend in it. We talk about what is the movement or the type of movement that they are going to have during the activity, if it is allowed or not allowed. And then finally, what good participation look like to me. Any questions? Any questions of what we need to do? I like teaching procedures explicitly because, and also write them down on the board so students have it inside at all times. So they understand really what I'm expecting from them.
Once you have explained, it's time to rehearse. I use I do, we do, and sometimes you do it together, and then you do.
In pre-K, teaching procedures is probably what we focus on for the first month. A lot of it is having attention signals, having a visual, definitely a lot of modeling with the 4-year-olds. Usually I model first, then I'll have someone come and help me model. And it goes for everything. It's definitely a lot of modeling, a lot of attention signals, trying to get them to refocus. It helps them internalize the procedure if they're doing it over and over and over again, but it also helps things run smoother. When it comes to procedures, the students are very responsive to what the procedures that I have set for them, holding them accountable. So when there is something that I ask them to do, it's ensuring that everyone is doing it and having a full participation from all students and not moving on to something else until I know that I have all the kids doing it.
Now that you've taken the time to explain and rehearse and rehearse and rehearse, the next thing you're going to do is reinforce. One of the biggest mistakes that teachers make in reinforcing the procedures is that they want to constantly tell the students what to do. I'm going to suggest that you pull it from within the students.
So as we get ready to go back to work with our partner, we always have to remember our conversation norms. It's so important that when you're having a conversation that you show respect. So what are the 3 ways we show respect for our partner? Brianna.
Keep your eye on the speaker.
Okay, keep eye contact with the speaker. Make sure you're looking at your partner as they talk to you. Number 2, Natalia.
Listen to the people that I'm talking to.
Right, be an active listener. Pay attention to them, okay? And they'll know that you're paying attention if you're looking at them as well, right? You're not looking out the window. Okay, and the last one, which is most important, I think, for my class, what do we always try to do?
Stay on topic.
Absolutely, stay on topic. And what's our topic today?
Vocabulary strategies.
Okay.
The last step is self-evaluation, reflection. This is the key to making procedures work. Here are 4 ways to do that: exit tickets, class meetings, rating scales, and assignments all can serve as ways to have students self-reflect on their ability to follow procedures. Now you know the 4 steps in teaching a procedure. Next, we'll be working on My Job, Your Job. I hope you create a great day and come back again for our next episode. In the meantime, check out Setting the Tone or this article on 4 agreements for the classroom on eZine articles.